Hey, Chimes. Oh, Kojiro's here too. Hello, Chimes. We'll be getting started in a moment. Totally didn't have any delays at all. It's fine, guys. Everything is fine. Hello, everyone. We're going to go ahead and switch on over. Hope you guys are ready. Only a little late. It's fine.
Slightly, yes.
Hello, everyone. We are here, and this is episode 1 of Spilling the Tea with Daishima, featuring KojiroKaelus. I should make sure audio is actually working. I did not do that. We're good. I see you turn Kojiro up a little bit.
How better?
No, it's fine. I can fix it. But how is everyone doing? Is there? Oh, the Chrome quality audio capture's not working. That's cool. Give me a second, guys. Let me just get your BGMs again.
My BGM?
No, I'm just literally just want to. It's fine. Who needs a BGM? But how are you guys doing? This. Let me give a. Can someone give me a exclamation point guest command?
No.
While I fix the BGM.
It's fine. You're not a real VTuber unless it's scuff anyway.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
And you are absolutely a real VTuber.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Now we have the BGM. I guess what fire school? Are you sure the fire wasn't caused by you? Sounds awfully suspicious. Okay, so today we are being joined by Kojiro, who is a dragon who loves chocolate. I think that's all everyone needs to know. Okay,
Yeah, okay, enemies have a cool, thanks, bye. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so one cool thing, oh wait, I should actually tweet that we're out, but I'll do that as we're talking. One cool thing though is Kojiro here and I switched our live stream models within about a day, yeah, because you did it before.
Like a day.
Yeah, which was really, really cool. So, what do you want? So you can tell us about your model. Who is your? We'll start with that, and then we'll go into more stuff about your lore. Who is your model artist?
A model artist is somebody named Goldilocks Box or Goldie. I'm not sure which variant they went with nowadays, but
Actually, you have a question.
Oost.
What's going on potentially? But did your model artist do the rigging as well, or is that some person?
No, I went to Rita Psychic, I believe is her name.
So it was you had separate people, but it ended up working pretty well. Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
So you got that, and how long were you waiting for your model in particular?
It was rather a long time because things kept coming up for them, and of course I don't blame them at all.
Yeah. Delays happen. Delays certainly happen.
So I would honestly say almost a year.
So about as long as I've been waiting, although technically what I've been waiting for is not done, but
yeah.
Oh yes.
So I would say upwards of a year, actually.
Yeah. I mean, it's worth the wait though. And we're currently being joined in a cave because Kojiro is a dragon. Something. You're like beach cave. I was like, you know, this is good, right?
But people don't realize is that what looks like just a rock formation on the beach. They don't realize on the other side, spooky, scary dungeon.
Spooky.
And that's I had to have choke because it actually is spooky.
Yes, you never know what's going to happen there. People won't be able to hear you scream. Come on.
It's also a half joke, but I'm proud to say that the reanimated and restless spirits that inhabit Dragon Hill Caverns, it's fun. Yes.
Yeah, so
that's what.
Let me check something while we're doing this. Properties. No. How do I? It's fine. Oh, that's in a completely different setting area. I'll do it. But so you're saying oh yeah. So as far as you as a dragon, what do you have any dragon like things you still do? Do you still have duties? Oh, please don't crash. It's fine. It's really fine. Do you have anything? Do you have anything you still do as a dragon? I don't even know if we're still going. Oh, we're still good. Okay, it only looks like it's crashing my side. That's beautiful. Do you have anything you do particularly like? Do you go and save people? Are you evil dragon or a good dragon? Because I don't remember off the top of my head. I don't remember the colors. Like I don't think you're like a bronze dragon. Bronze dragons are the bad ones, I believe.
The what?
Or what are you? What alignment are you as a dragon? Because some dragons are good, some dragons are bad.
Well, technically, I would align with dark, considering my flames are literally dark. They are called dark flames. If I was to breathe fire right now, which I can't, I won't, but obviously, but they would be dark purple. So yeah. So technically, you could say anti-hero, I guess, but my ancestors are not the smartest people, you guys. They would go out pillaging and destroying villages and stuff, and that was a very long time ago. But and then people started the whole, oh, that's a dragon. So that's where that came from. But I don't do that stuff.
Fair enough.
Do that stuff. Maybe my grandmother did once or twice, but not me.
Yeah, it's interview time. How are you doing, Fanta? I cannot see my stuff at all, but it does appear to be working. I'm trying to
Hello,
fix something right now, and it's like OBS like it eventually does get through it. That doesn't mean I can't change anything. That's fine.
You're doing just fine, friend.
It's fine. How are you doing, Fanta? Are you having a good time here? Oh, so we got you got that. Oh, sorry. Do you have any particular favorites as far as your chocolate though? Because you did mention chocolate, or I mentioned it. 1, 2. Do you have any particular favorites you would go for that?
You did mention chocolate. My favorite chocolate is what some would call bittersweet chocolate. A nice 70% chocolate. So good. Though in a pinch, I'll take milk if it's in front of me. But my favorite is bittersweet. Yeah.
Bittersweet. You don't like the sugars, or you do? Just maybe not for your chocolate.
I mean, I do, but just to eat by itself, I would say a nice bittersweet chocolate. But I've had chocolate chip cookies that have like milk chocolate. It's a little cloying, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's curious for your spill to use. But we'll get to it. We'll get to it, Fanta. We'll get to it as long as OBS behaves.
Oh, there will be plenty of tea spilled, Fanta. Don't you worry.
Now, oh fuck yes! If it can work, let me make something real quick because it will make me a headache. Audio. Oh, is it not here? Am I even in the wrong menu? Audio. Oh, cool. I'm in the wrong menu. That's cool. I need to open up this menu. That's cool. Don't you love that? Hey, where is it? It's not there. Is it? No, or could I not do it on live? Oh, Advanced Audio. Why did I fucking... Chrome Audio.
If I may talk to your chat for just a hot second.
Yeah.
Squishable Moon, I must say, I do appreciate the compliment, but I am not your father.
Okay. You guys can still hear the BGM, right? That's gonna make the pod. Don't worry, we'll just pretend it starts here. I'll just pretend the interview starts here. It's fine. Because otherwise I can't use it for the podcast. Okay. Anyways, so okay, sorry. It was the audio is all fucked up. I'm hoping you guys can still hear it, but it's because I had to re-add the Chrome audio thing, and then it was putting. I'll fix it later. Anyways, moving on. Now stuff's properly working. What's VTuber got scuff? Dad left for milk and never came back. No, Dad left for milk chocolate. That your dad, but then came back with bittersweet chocolate, and you're like, "This is my dad." I'm like, "Yeah, it is."
So cute.
Oh, jeez. All right. So, sorry. Okay, good. All right. Man. So you said I believe you said you were good, right? As far as your alignments, you're not going to go eat us or anything, right?
Well, good is a subjective word, because the thing is, I am a dungeon boss. I do run a dungeon. That is a thing. You come breaking into my house, try to steal my crap. Of course, I'm not.
That's just protecting your property. That's
exactly.
No.
I mean, people who break into, you break into my house, you forfeit your right to live. It's not a difficult concept.
Exactly. Excuse me. Because you don't have to worry about like feeling bad. It is just they're assaulting your property. I mean,
Exactly. The bottomless page spike traps, smashing plates, etc. They're just embellishments, you could say.
Exactly. Yeah. They're decorations. People get stuck in your decorations, and it's real unfortunate. People still don't understand your aesthetics. No, I had breaking all. Yeah, sure. No, we'll break. No. Well, yeah.
Oh my.
You'll get beat up if you break in. You have to get the dragon permission slip, which I think is just a bar of chocolate. It's a good better job.
It's especially fun when heroes try to break in, because as you know, self-proclaimed heroes They usually are just like, oh, I'm gonna say you again. It's like, really?
But we just want to say hi to you, Kojiro.
Oh, I'm sure that's it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I think I'm not streaming it to you. Let me do that real quick.
Yeah, you would. Oh.
Oh, I don't. Fine. If people can see something for a second, it's fine. There we go.
There we are.
And then I go back to maximize. There you go. You should be able to see it now. You're not moving.
I'm not moving for some reason.
That's cool. That's cool. Do you want to turn your camera off and on?
Yeah. Let me close VTS and start back up again.
Is your VTS frozen or is it just Discord?
No, my VTS is not frozen.
Okay, it's just Discord. Yeah.
Let me try to stop streaming.
Oh, thanks so much for the lurk night. Yeah, it's fine. What's? I'm gonna scooch back over here. Oh, there we go. We're working again. Thanks, Discord.
Hey.
Thanks, Discord. Ow.
Thanks, Discord. Harder.
Yeah. Now you give her the squishy skull of mine. You're gonna draw a little harder than that, you know? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Oh yeah. So as far as your streaming stuff though goes, I know if anyone's curious, Kojiro generally has been doing, I believe, Minecraft stuff. And what are stuff besides Minecraft? I know you do Minecraft. You do music. Actually, that's probably your main thing to make note is Kojiro does music, which is pretty dope. You'll have to check out his. You can link your YouTube if you want your music one, but Kojiro does. Yeah.
I was gonna say, besides Minecraft, which falls into sandboxy games, usually RPGs, platformers, indie games, sandboxy games, like you said, retro games, and sometimes music.
Yeah, because you've been doing like music composing streams. Have you figured out a formula for those at all? Do you know how you want to do them, or are you just kind of figuring out still?
I'm kind of winging it myself because they seem to be doing decently, I guess, in terms of that. But
and they're cool. You get to see like it's like not the same thing as someone performing like live, but it's similar because it's not like you have like a guitar sitting next to. I don't think you might have some instruments, but
I have a flute. But I wish I played the guitar. Guitars are awesome.
Yeah, then you can play Wonderwall for us.
Sometimes I'll break out the flute and I'll play stuff while I'm composing. Because I'll be like, how does this work? How does that work? You know.
Oh, I like how I said podcast interview in one of my channels and I just didn't actually link it. That's cool. The only place I linked it, like, oops.
Let me see if I can find.
Yeah. Where you're looking for there, Koji?
My YouTube to share with you that.
Oh yes. Do pull that YouTube's up. Now, so we got Minecraft, we got music. Is there any types of stuff that you would love that you'd be able to make, but just it's too much work to do like immediately?
Make as it with streams? Or?
Yeah, stream content, or it could be offline content as well. Something creative that would love to do, but you can't yet.
Let me think about that. That's a bit of a. I should have prepared for this.
I should have prepared for this. What do you?
Let me see. Well, I'd love to do a series of like skits and things and off-stream content for YouTube and TikTok and things. Now that I'm rigged, I can.
Yes.
Mostly content that lets me use my voice and such.
Yeah.
Because I am a voice actor as well.
So you're saying is someone buy Kojiro an ASMR mic?
No. ASMR not too much.
You said your voice.
Well, okay, voice acting, my dude. Yeah.
It's a type of voice acting.
Right.
I understand you don't want to do it, but yeah.
I mean, if you really want me to do ASMR stuff, I can, but I don't think your chat would appreciate that.
Oh, I think it's your. Let me fix it. Yeah, maybe not. Depends. It really depends, I suppose.
Then again,
Yeah.
so here is.
You got your linky.
That should be it. Yep, there it is. All my voice acting and VTuber. I'm sorry. Music stuff is all under one roof, so to speak.
Yes. Because you also have, I believe. Oh, wakey.
Sorry, you are not boring. I promise. It's been a very long day.
It's been a long day. I'm pretty sure all days are around what, like 14 hours, and the sun goes down.
Yeah,
something like that.
True, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
There were a lot of raiding parties today. Quite a few self-proclaimed heroes, one break-in, and I'm like, oh, we're doing this again. Okay.
It really sounds like you need to outsource some of that work to some like ex-heroes or that failed.
Well, I'd have too many bosses, and they usually dispatch some of the heroes. So there's that.
They just weren't doing their job today. Sounds like.
Yeah, no kidding. They were actually pretty high level. And then I had to go visit another. Because again, I had to go visit another dungeon myself because I was out of gingerbread, and someone else likes to grow it in their spare time. So I'm like, okay, can I have some gingerbread? They're like, sure, come get it. I'm like, okay, cool.
Now, let's bring up. I know we know you like chocolate, but like, do you have a favorite type of food besides? Oh, I guess chocolate's food, but yeah, like besides chocolate. I consider chocolate like not. It's something besides food.
Yeah.
But like, do you have any?
It's a food. Yeah.
Yeah, something besides chocolate. What's your favorite? Like, cuisine. Do you prefer this in the human realm? Do you like going to get some like Indian, or maybe it's like, I don't know, whatever.
It's a human realm, but I live on the same planet as you do, probably.
Well, I suppose.
But
I don't know.
I
We
get
have
what you
access
mean.
to it.
Chocolate is a food stuff, and it's not gonna. It's fun food, yeah. But I get what you mean. My favorite foods are Korean, real talk meatloaf, lasagna, pizza, Korean spicy bulldog chicken. So good.
Chicken. Oh, so the thing with chickens and dragons is true. Then you always hear about sacrificing chickens to dragons.
I will neither confirm nor deny that. Let me just readjust myself.
I guess we're gonna calibrate the Koji.
Oh,
Is that a back crack?
Neck crack.
Oh, I thought you're all back crack. Oh, jeez. Now, so you have we have we say we have your music content, we have your gaming content, and we have you have any other? Have you ever considered doing stuff with like Gundams or anything with like art? Well, music is art, but I mean like more like drawn art.
I do try sometimes. Sometimes I will attempt my own scuffed attempts at visual art. I'm not the greatest, but it's fun to try.
I guess visual art would be the term for that, because music is art. It's like the other the non-art. Yeah. So visual, yeah.
Yeah, I do sometimes. Once in a great while, I will attempt some visual art, and I know I'm not the greatest, and that's fine. But I do have fun trying.
Yeah. There you can get get along with just having fun. It's more about enjoying yourself. Because
it's great.
Especially if you're doing it on stream. It's just like, people enjoying watching you do whatever, and just like it's just good times.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I want to get back into that actually.
Yeah, it's fun. It's hard. There's so many things you want to do. Is like, like, you might want to draw one week, or you might want to do music. It's hard to find what your focus is. It's part of like, it's a lot, which is kind of our whole thing is figuring out what to focus on.
Oh no, I get that.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I had my coffee today.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Now, So when did you start streaming? I think it's been over a year, I believe, right?
Yeah, March of 2021.
Mm. So for this year of streaming, not have as much as, are there any particulars if you like saw someone who was starting to stream now, like, oh, don't do this, I was stupid, or
Yes, so many stories.
yes, do you have any particular times of like, oh, stuff went terribly, like, oh, maybe like a bad collab, or have you ever had a bad collab? So I know if I've had at least one. It wasn't nothing, friendships ended, but like it was like, oh, this wasn't good.
Oh yeah, definitely a bad collab. There were so many things. Are you asking? Just to clarify, are you asking if there are things I would tell wannabe streamers nowadays that
Yeah, so like,
don't do what I did?
yeah. So you can think of like maybe stuff that happened collabs that like you probably know how you could avoid those, and those probably haven't happened since because you knew better after it happened.
Yeah. One of my biggest takeaways is don't collab with somebody you aren't familiar with, unless you know what you're signing up for. Because one time I went to collab with a couple of Vtubers I wasn't really familiar with. I wasn't friends with them at all. I didn't know them at all, and we were playing the game, and it was alright for the first hour or such. He wanted to change the difficulty to hard mode, right? Instead of saying, "Hey, Kojiro, do you want this to be hard mode? Are you 18 plus die?"
Yeah. Wait. You know I am. Oh, to my stream?
Yes.
Oh,
That's what I meant.
it doesn't matter. Doesn't. You're not like, we're not.
Yes, in a very suggestive manner about the difficulty level. And I'm like,
Oh no.
I didn't think that could be. I didn't think that could. If I say this, I don't want to get you in trouble.
No, you're not going to get in trouble. Twitch doesn't do anything.
He said, and I quote, "Do you like it hard?" And I'm like, "Excuse me,
Nani, no, like get the fuck out.
Nani the
fuck, exactly. Like
And then he proceeded to ask everybody else in the collab, and I'm like,
no,
this dude's serious right now. First of all, I'm not NSFW, and I don't tend to be lewd. I mean, I am spicy sometimes, but we were still. I was, and then he proceeded to get very inappropriate, very quickly. It devolved into human politics, and I'm just like, oh great, okay, well, yeah. I begged one of my friends to DM me and tell me that some fake emergency came up. So like, hey, I have to go. One of my friends needs me, and yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, that sounds like a pain, because like you don't even really have a good way to like deal with that at all, do you? Like, except for just like not doing. It's just once it starts, it's just you kind of have to like the whole collab's kind of ruined. The vibe's ruined.
Yeah,
it's just,
and then it gets better, and by better I mean worse. So much worse. So the next day, he invites me back, and I'm thinking, yeah, he's probably I'll give him another chance, right?
Oh no,
no, it was worse because they were poking fun of my accent, which, as you know, is a bit unique. It's not exactly British. Because if it was British, I would be talking this way instead and saying things like boat and vanilla essence and things like that. But I don't do that.
Yeah.
But so one of his their people had a particular accent, and as you know, I can throw my voice as he chat may or may not actually. So if I wanted to, I could sound like this instead. Yeah. But let's not go there. So the next day, he called me out on stream. Apparently, I hurt one of their feelings, and he was like, "You went too far."
Oh, I just realized I didn't fucking turn the fucking filter on. We're cool.
It's okay.
I was like, why does this not look as cool as it's supposed to? Here we go.
But I'll say it again. He was saying, "You took XYZ joke way too far," and on stream, one of my best pieces of advice is if you've got beef with if you've got beef with another streamer, do not talk about it on stream. Wait until off stream. It's called saving face. Some people would advise against that. I would absolutely not advise against that. It's for the sake of the content, really, the sake of the chatters, and the sake of the other people in the collab.
Yeah, like it happens. There's a lot of issues with that. People going with like those Among Us collabs or whatever. Which I am doing soon, but it'll be fine because Taiji's getting good people for it, but like
Yeah.
it's it can be hard. I'm guessing crab game. I've
And all
yeah
I did was really, really just imitate somebody a bit too well, I guess. But if somebody did something egregious, it would be best to talk about it after the stream, you know?
yeah
Even if it's F you, I'm never talking to you again or something.
yeah it's weird, but I kind of half get it, but like I don't know. I wish people would just be normal for 1 second. Is that too much to ask? Cause it's like yeah, like as far as like I mean, it sounds like it ended up mostly cleanly because we've all heard the really bad horror stories in collabs, but I think that was like close to as bad as it can go without getting truly bad. But it was not ideal.
You know, and then he was chastising his chat on stream. Like, usually it's always best to talk to your chats when you're muted in a VC.
Yeah,
It's usually best to mute yourself and then talk to your chat. I'm guilty of doing that before myself, but I learned, obviously.
yeah,
So this dude's like, hey, you shouldn't talk that way, and you're making so-and-so uncomfortable, and blah, 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 and you're making me look bad in front of all these people I'm trying to impress, and I'm like, you haven't impressed me, bub.
You'd be like, you haven't impressed me.
You haven't impressed me. Yeah.
What do you-
That's amazing.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. So basically, you're saying one like just if for new VTubers or people want to get into streaming in general, make sure you do something with the people that's a little less risky as far as collabs.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to vet people you want to collab with or that they want to collab with you.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to turn them down. It's okay to say, no thanks, I'm not interested, or no thanks, I need to get to know you better. And on the flip side, if someone tells you, no thanks, I need to get to know you better, don't get butthurt about it.
Yeah. Koji. No, I don't think it ever happened because we already. What do you mean? Wait, can I have to Google you with this too? How can you take it seriously?
Can I take you seriously? Oh,
I'm angry guy. I'm angry people. Yeah.
that's exactly what you look like right now.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. So yeah, make sure to just like know your people. You can do. I think one thing as far as I would suggest for people on that lines is if you have the capabilities of doing something like it's like a chat. I know some people might not like it this way, but chatting streams like this or like my T stuff too are very good ways to get to know someone and vibe them out in a safer way than like a full game.
Or if it's an open collab, like when somebody has an open mic collab or whatever.
Yeah. If you join on their open collabs, it's generally good ways because you always no one's gonna hate you if you just leave. Like if they're doing like I don't know Drawful or something, whatever the other ones are. If you're doing that, that's a good way. It's like, hey, go learn the things, you know.
Exactly.
Because you can, there's all you have to really do is just look into it and be like, hey, this person stabs kittens. I don't want to collab with them.
No kidding.
Chatting streams are honestly hanging out. Yeah. I do like to say that chatting streams are basically the goal of some streamers. They just hide it behind games because
it's true.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who play Genshin who that's straight up what they do. I think Fanta, you do that, don't you? Like it's I know a lot of people do. Oh yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, we're just here to talk and vibe. It's fine.
Oftentimes I do this whenever I play Minecraft or even Final Fantasy sometimes.
Minecraft, Final Fantasy, if you're past the story, or maybe even the story, like they're all good. There's so many good ways to do chatting streams, and that's why people end up doing it. because you need to keep people there and interested first.
Right.
No, because you also have. I mean, sorry, I'd say, is that the only real bad experience you've had for clams, and you've been smart since, or?
Actually, there is another experience. It was recent.
Mm.
I'm not gonna drop names, but I made arrangements to
What?
collab with somebody.
Wait, why is that button not working? Oh, there we go. Oh, right. This is not me. I'm hiding in the corner here. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I was thinking. I don't know why that didn't draw. Thanks so much for the biddies, Prox. I don't.
Nice.
And hello. I don't know why the bits didn't draw. Let me see if tits crashed.
Your tits isn't working, Dai.
It was working earlier. It should be working.
There it is.
I don't know. It should be working. I don't know. I think it's, let me. I can do this to fix it for you. Yeah. There we go.
There it is.
There we go.
I love how it just misses me and goes straight to you.
Oh yeah, because it's only said to me. Oh, it's okay. It's okay if you don't speak English. Oh, so I don't know why bits is not working, so I will manually redo them for you. But thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying your stay, despite maybe not 100% knowing English.
Speak English.
That's fine. Feel free to vibe here. Maybe maybe you enjoy your stay despite that. I know there's a big community of people who will watch various VTubers or streamers that don't understand the language super well. But as long as you're enjoying your stay, that's what matters.
Yeah.
Oh yes, bonk chat. I realize I don't have the wand for that. Give me a second. Here we go. Here, I can only see Fanta and YouTube. I have a bonk chat. That's the only chat I have right now. There we go. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So you said there was another collab.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna drop any names,
Yeah.
but essentially, it was, and mind you, I thought I learned my lesson. I thought, you know what? Maybe I'm being too hard on myself. Maybe I'm being too much of a stuck up.
Okay.
I'm gonna try again. And
have a good rest of time. So thank you so much for the follow. Have a great rest of your day, Sick, and all for all the biddies. Here, I'll have to redo it again. I don't know why it's not working, but we're not debugging that right now when I can just force it to work.
Yeah. Yeah. But so I arranged for a collab with somebody I barely knew. Seemed like a really cool person, but I was like, yeah, let's collab on XYZ game, and they were like, okay. We arranged for almost a week and a half in advance. Day of the collab came up. Nowhere to be found.
Oh
I
no.
messaged them saying, hey, I'm here, you know, let's troubleshoot. Nothing.
See, it reminds me a lot of that Kojiro guy who didn't know you were fine. You showed up. You told me. I was like, where's Kojiro?
Was this today?
Yeah, I guess. I didn't see a DM until later because I was in streamer mode.
Yeah, no, I had a dungeon emergency come up, which
it's fine. It's it's fine. No, I saw the DM later.
So, stream time came up. I'm like, hey, what's going on? I hope everything's okay. Nothing. This happened several times, and finally, 2 hours later, I messaged him saying, hey, if I don't hear from you in 10 minutes, I'm gonna have to move on without you.
Oh, wait, I straight up, it's just what I do for someone to show up. I was just gonna straight up start streaming without you if you didn't show up. And just, you would just shown up eventually, because I set up where I can just move this to wherever, even on here. So I could just I could just moved over, and then I'd be here, and then when you eventually showed up, I could just move back over.
Nice. But the thing was a story-based game, so it was kind
of that's kind of that. Oh yeah. I would just done a different stream.
So I waited almost 2 hours for this person. They never showed up. And I finally said, you know what? I can't wait anymore. So I played. I lasted maybe 10 minutes. I'm like, I don't feel like it anymore. So I freaking moved over to Minecraft, man. But it ended up being a pretty good stream. They messaged me 2 hours later saying, hey, I'm sorry I couldn't make it. And they gave it pretty. I'm just like, dude.
Yeah,
it's. They have their reasons, and I hope that they're okay. But if you can't make a collab, you guys, then as soon as you can, you message the person, even if it's a minute beforehand. Just be like, hey, I can't make it.
Yeah.
I'm sick.
Just
I'll need to go
send
to
a
the
message.
store, whatever it is.
Send a
you know?
message. No one's gonna really be hard on you or anything. It's like,
No.
hey, I just say you can't make it instead of wondering. It's fine.
I mean,
Because
that
people
doesn't mean we're not going to be disappointed.
will be disappointed in you, but like then we can just play another different game. Okay, it depends on the person. Some people just like, okay, I'm just not gonna stream. I would just be like, okay, we're gonna stream something else, but it really depends on the person.
I wouldn't have been disappointed in them. I'd be bummed about it. Yeah, but you know what? I wouldn't even be mad about it. It would just tell us. Tell the person. You know, it's called real talk, you guys. It's called etiquette. It's called common sense. You know, like I hate to be.
Are you having a time to take it?
Really? Did somebody redeem that?
No.
Okay. How long have you had those on?
I went to the corner. I was like, wait, I can go to this corner because this is one of my other ones. I'm just in the corner like.
That's. Yeah, prior notice is so important. Exactly, Fanta. Exactly. And people might be like, well, I can't help it if XYZ happens. Maybe you can. Maybe it's not your fault that something goes wrong, but it is your responsibility to get back to the person, you know?
Why didn't you show up?
I did. I feel like there's something you want to talk about there.
No, I meant for general people don't show up. It's like, why didn't you show up?
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
I was sitting around for 2 hours waiting for you, and you left me behind.
Probably no. Yeah. Okay. If someone oversleeps, that's one thing. But like, do please just DM saying that's what happened if it happens. What?
You want to know a harsh truth? Still irresponsible.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I woke up. Yeah, I woke up. You know what time I woke up? I woke up at 5 p.m. An hour before stream.
No, you're fine, dude. I'm not
No, I just mean like I have good sleep cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Partly okay. I can blame Taiji. Last night, I went to join his stream and we kind of just started talking for like fucking 4 hours.
Wow.
It was an experience. It's not archived and she'll never see the light day. You texted me at 2 a.m. Yeah.
You texted the scum at 2 a.m.
No, I did not. In my college roommate, we had light parties, but a mad rule is that if you're more 10 minutes late, unless you had pizza or beer in hand, you can't come in. Yeah, that's a good rule.
That's a good rule, yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is what I would do. Okay, I would at least once, just for the lulz, try to. Have you guys ever had those school pizzas? They're really terrible. They're like small circular ones. They don't taste right.
The rectangular ones made of powdered cheese.
No, okay, those are similar, but not as bad as the round ones of similar type. Because either school pizza ones, just bring a school pizza and like, hey guys, got pizza, just to see what I would love to see what the reaction be, and then also have a real pizza that you can bring in afterwards. But just be like, just debate them with like bad pizza.
Why does that sound like something you would do, Dai?
Because it would be if I had the capability of getting it, 100 to do that.
Of course you would.
Oh, cardboard triangles.
I mean, not gonna lie, I would too.
It would.
If someone's like, "Where's the chocolate, Kojiro?" I'd be like, "Well, here it is."
Mm.
Proceeds to bring fake chocolate.
Lunchable pizza. Oh yeah, actually no. Just buy a bunch of Lunchables and hand them out with the pizza ones.
That's so evil.
It's like I brought pizza, guys.
I wish I thought of it myself.
And then you can get what did those Japanese candies have booze in them? There's the little chocolate. Yeah, there's chocolate things that have booze in them. I don't remember what they're called. I don't remember what they're called, but they always show them in anime with people getting drunk on them. But I don't think you can legitimately get drunk on them. But because if it is no Lunchables, fair. Yeah. So besides your two bad experiences of like, hey, vet your fucking people when you're collabing, do you have any other sort of like things you would like go and suggest for people that are looking at getting to VTubing?
Yes, even if it isn't collaborated.
It can be like VTuber, like getting stuff related or anything really.
Yeah, I've got so many pearls, my dude.
Mm,
Give me a sec though.
no problem. Yeah, Kojiro is currently he just saw one of the heroes who wasn't dead yet, so he just grabbed his sword and shanked him a few more times. I think that's what happened.
Nice.
Yes.
So yeah, for you hopefuls out there, I got several pieces of advice that I wish I knew back in the day. Don't try to impress anybody. Don't do it. You're going to 100% fail and get heartbreak. Stream for yourself only. Don't stream yeah, don't do that either. I'm just kidding. No, but try not to, like, don't stream to impress. Let's say you've got a VTuber you have a crush on, or let's say you admire greatly, and don't try to impress them, because at the end of the day, they're trying to impress somebody themselves, and it's just an endless chain of somebody trying to do the best because somebody else might be watching them. You've got to do this for yourself. You know?
Oh yes, the googly eyes. I am okay. So very quickly, I want to mention something that's really funny. So Slum BB was the one to make this model. I gave her a free asset for these googly eyes that she could just use, and then she proceeded to not realize it's their free asset and just remake them herself.
No way.
So they're not hard to make, but like she proceeded, instead of like 2 seconds of work, to do like, I don't know, an hour of work. It was the same cost to me, but I just think that's hilarious.
That is kind of hilarious.
Yeah, and that's on her. I legitimately was like, hey, this is a free asset, just use it. I mean, my Curie did that. He just used the free asset.
Nice.
Oh yes, and on the other end of like, oh gosh, we were talking about brain burr.
Brain go brrr. Yeah.
You're saying okay, can you repeat the gist of what you're because I had
Like,
I kind of point to that.
It's always good to want to do your best.
Oh yeah.
And
The under that is don't worry too much about people not liking you, because there is a surprisingly large amount of people in this community. There is. Yeah. I've lost count about the number of communities, and I'm talking about like large communities. There is a huge number of large VTuber communities alone, and you can also basically form your own community. Like, I'm someone who gets around, and like there is so many communities in this. Like, there's so many different VTubers. There's however, no, you can ask a question. Feel free to ask a question, Nina. If anyone has a question for Koji as well, feel free to ask.
By all means, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't worry about what people think, because, I mean, okay, if somebody has something to say, like, hey, you're too loud, or your music's too loud.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. No, do say that if that's ever a problem someone's stream.
Yes.
No one fucking does. But yeah, no. But if you're someone's like, oh, I don't like your content. Actually, normally if you start getting haters, that's a good thing, because you're getting your reach enough where the people won't like you. But yeah.
I've had people say your content sucks, and I said, "Cool. What needs improvement?"
Yeah, they say nothing. You're just not you're not their target audience usually. So don't worry about it.
It's fine. Yeah.
And we got a question for you, Koji. Do you think streaming for yourself but wanting to make friends or connections, or just being more social is an okay reason to stream? So basically, is it's a very common thing I'll hear from VTubers, especially. It's like, oh, I was just getting into it to make friends, which honestly it's really effective. But like, do you think that's an okay reason to stream?
Yes and no. If you become a VTuber just to become friends with VTubers you admire, that might be a bit.
I don't think it's usually a specific. They know who to. When people say that, it's like, oh, I want to make friends with, I don't know, whomever, Kojiro. You want to make friends with you. I don't think it's usually that. I think they need a hobby that they can meet people in.
Well, yeah, but do keep in mind that friendships take a while. They do take work, and you can't just meet somebody and, let's say, after 2 conversations you're like best friends. But yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah. It's been honestly, it's been, if I were to answer that, I would not really answer directly, but I would say VTubing is kind of easy to make friends in, just because it's kind of a similar sort of vibe that uni has. But it also could just be because everyone's like similar age for the most part. It's like a second uni experience. I don't know if you, I think you went to uni, but it's yeah, it's just like for people that didn't experience that, it's just like, oh, there's these people that are like adults, but or have maybe similar hobbies. Because if you major in like computer science, you're gonna have similar hobbies probably. It's the same sort of thing. Most of the people here are weebs. Not everyone, but so there's a common interest. There's a chance for friendship, and yeah, and you're saying that's okay. Maybe it depends. Just don't think it's gonna immediately gonna work or anything.
Like it's good to want to make friends, but don't push yourself on somebody if they like ease into it, you know.
Yeah, because the few people I've seen an example of that is basically what they'll do is they will stream kind of casually. They don't really care about their viewership too much. They kind of just do it as a hobby, which is fine. And then they try to make friends through just doing whatever.
Yeah,
Which that's fine because there's I guess I'll go as long as, do you see VTubing as a hobby, a career, hopeful career or whatever? What sort of goals do you have for VTubing?
me personally.
Yeah, for you personally. Like,
I want this to be a career, honestly.
Rebrand? No, I said rebrand. I was like, what? Fonta? No, relatable. Yeah. Oh, hi, Sharpie. How you doing?
Yes. Yeah, no, but for me, a career, I'd love nothing more than to pay the bills for this.
Yeah.
Leave the bossing to somebody else.
Yeah. Gotta get enough people to hire out the cave defenders, and you can just go to your chocolate factory instead.
I'll be this.
Boy, he be thick. Koji do be thick.
I wish, but
hello, Kalfira. If I'm saying it correctly, but hello. So I'm really liking these chat bubbles. They're so fancy.
They are not. Yeah. Well, I do like to work out, so there's that. But yeah, I don't have a chocolate factory, man.
Not yet. Not yet. You don't.
Man, honestly, the logistics will be a nightmare, and not to mention all the red tape and the tax is just nah. Fun fact: even dungeon bosses have to pay taxes. It sucks.
But didn't Mr. Beast chocolate brand isn't it kind of failing last time checked?
Yeah, like, dude, just give me a nice for milk chocolate Hershey, and for dark chocolate, I don't know, pick a brand, but yeah, it'll be great.
Yeah. Because if Mr. Beast's thing can fail, I mean, chocolate is not that easy of industry, I guess. Yeah, the industry's going pretty well. We're just vibing here. There's a little bit of scuff at the beginning, but hey, there's always scuff. I think everyone should hear the BGM, but it shouldn't be on the VOD. Probably.
I think so.
Probably. I'll find out. If you guys can hear BGM, right? It's probably there. No one said there had to be able to hear it. Oh, cool. Yeah. It what happened, I had to delete something and then that kind of reset the settings on it. So that's cool, but you know.
Right. Yeah. I do have more pearls if I may.
If you get more what?
More pearls of
advice. Yes. Please give. Okay. Yeah, you can do stuff. There's also like, the process of commissioning, whatever you want to talk about.
So, you would ask if I have any pearls for would-be or wannabe streamers and such. So,
hey, hello. Real mean. Oh, you probably found the almost guarantee it's the one with the red. It's like I'm not a cheap whore, I'm a affordable slut. It's probably that one because I got like there's like 30K views now. It's probably that one.
Damn, way to go, dude.
I don't know why it gets pretty good. But how are you doing, Supernova? We're just coming here, we're vibing. I mean, currently we're interviewing Kojiro. Let me do yeah, it was for that one. I didn't realize that oh, what the fuck? Wrong. Wait. Wrong command. Not Jamelia. Jamelia's cool though. I'm actually having Cloud for soon. There he goes. Guest. It's guest. It's Kojiro. I should turn that. Whatever. It's fine. Bye.
Yes. But so another thing is if you're not having fun with your game, don't freaking stream it. If you're not having a good time, your audience isn't going to have a good time, and it's going to show up on your streams, and they're going to get uncomfortable, and your views are going to plummet.
unless your unenjoyment of something is enough, like junking or something. It has to, okay. There's specific caveats to that, very specific caveats, but you have to be a masochist basically for
like the thing is, if you're getting to the point where you're getting legitimately upset, or you start breaking down, or having a panic attack, or whatever it is, and it's very clear that you are absolutely not having a good time at all.
Yeah, it really you might get temporary. It really depends. There's type of viewers you get from that, or not type of viewers it's better to foster healthy, like, hey, like, stuff going well viewers. Let's be real.
Yeah. I mean, it's the rage content is a bit different, but I'm talking. Let's say you keep dying at, I don't know.
Prime. Oh, so it's working in Prime. I don't know why it didn't work for Letter One. Whatever.
I've been lurking, but unfortunately I have to go. Got multiple things to do. Y'all be good. Daishi pat Daishi hug. Also Kojiro's the embodiment of damn boy. He thick boy. That's a thick ass boy, and I respect that.
Thank you so much for the biddy. And have a good rest of your day, Prime.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I do be thick, not gonna lie.
Yes,
anyway.
he do be a thick boy.
Yeah. Chunky pecs. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. Like the whole rage content is one thing, but just yeah. Also another if you have scuff and things that aren't going your way, try not to get upset about it. Because if you lose your cool, lose your temper, start getting angry, start raging out, that's going to make your chat very uncomfortable.
Yeah, and if you stay calm, you might be able to fix it anyways, which is what I usually do, like earlier. I was concerned because OBS legitimately, Windows will say, oh, this program's crashing. Yeah, it does. It did that earlier. I'm like, this is fine. This is fine.
You are the epitome of keep calm under pressure, my guy, and I respect that so much. But for example, and somebody might say, but it's upsetting. Sure, it could be upsetting, of course. No one's telling you all not to get upset, but just keep in mind that, as KojiroKaelus Papa used to say, if you panic, you lose control, and if you lose control, you've already lost.
You if you stay calm, you probably able to see solutions you wouldn't be able to see otherwise as well. Like, because if you're all angry, you won't be like, oh, I just need to, delete this and remake it or whatever it is.
Yeah. And going back to the whole don't do something if it's upsetting. For example, let's say you're playing, I don't know, Warcraft or Warframe or whatever it is, and you keep losing, and then you just keep getting more and more upset to the point of you're practically in tears. Real talk, you might make some content. One, is your mental health really worth it? Probably not. Two, it's not gonna look good for your brand, unless that is your brand, in which case, knock yourself out. But yeah.
I hear ice cream truck outside. Anyways,
bruh.
Honestly, if you saw my head turn, I was like, "Is that ice cream truck heaven self?"
Dude, if you need to pause your stream, go for it.
No. I don't need. I almost guarantee it's actually on the other side of the block, as in I would have to go outside the. It's probably not in my apartment complex. It's like driving on the outside of it, so I wouldn't be able to realistically get through. But like, what the fuck, ice cream truck?
Right? That's.
But someone's heard one. Good shit.
Teasing us like that. What if they fudgy bars? I mean, what?
Yeah. It's very loud, as long as you guys can't hear it.
Bruh, let me see what else.
Yeah. So, and for when you were going through and so when you started out, you started as a PNG. How did you go? I haven't heard. That's why I was thrown off. It's been legitimately years since I haven't heard of ice cream truck since before I moved to my current place. I've been here for like almost 3 years now. I was with my parents a bit, and there's an ice cream truck down there, but I think it's been legitimately like 3 years since I've heard ice cream truck. I don't know if it's, yeah, I was like, what's okay. I'm glad that someone's making the dough. It's a good time of year for that. It's like probably, let me tell you how hot it's outside. It's like probably hot as fuck outside. Oh, not weather.org. I just need weather. Just give me the Google weather. It is 96 degrees. Yeah, that's some ice cream truck weather. I'll tell you what.
Sheesh. I just realized I forgot to tag you on my retweet your tweet thingy.
Oh yeah, I also didn't.
Speaking of scuff.
Oh, it's fine. We're having a good time. That's what matters. The first time of everything, it's gonna be scuffed. Needs There you go. I also didn't link to the interview, but no, it's fine. I'm not too worried. I'm more concerned about establishing a good way of running these this time, honestly, and just having a good time today. Which I think this template works. Like I could just probably prep more, but like the overlay where we have the background, somewhat related. We have all stuff here. I think this works well. Yeah, so you started as a PNG streamer. How did you go about getting your design for that? Did you find an artist to do a character design for that, or how did you go about that?
So my story is a bit different, if I may be allowed to break
Yeah,
the
yeah, fine.
All right, so I went to this character creation software. It sadly no longer exists. It was called Hero Machine. You were allowed to make your own comic book characters, essentially, from scratch, but you would use parts. And there were two male bodies, right? One was super buff, and one was skinny as a rail. And I'm like, I don't want to be a skinny dude, so I went with the buff model, and then I gave it, the parts I wanted to look like, and I sent it to an artist saying, "Here, can you make this?" And they were like, "Yes," and they did, and that was my PNG. And then I took that same base model and gave it a redesign, which is what you now see today.
So with the Hero Engine stuff, you did go and be like, you did hand it to another artist though, before you start streaming originally.
Yes.
So you basically made a rough draft and then you handed it to probably any artist out there that can draw. Is probably fine. Well, we need someone to draw a buff dude, but like, you didn't get a character designer. You did your own character design essentially.
Yeah. Because that can cost extra depending on who you.
Oh yes. My character design was with the ref sheet, which actually makes it fairly cheap. All things considered, was about $400. I think your prices are different. Her prices are different now, but like, actually, I don't really understand how the pricing of my model works, because it was like, okay, so my full model ended up being around $1,000, which is like half the price it would be she charged me now. I'm like, whatever, because we both wonder, it's like, it's fine because there's delays or whatever. And I was one of the early models, whatever. But I don't know how the pricing broke down on my original model at all. I think she might have been not charging for, I don't fucking know, but it's fine. I'm working Kiri. I'll get her work stuff. But yes, a good rough is for a good, like, S tier character design and ref sheet, probably like $300. Not too bad.
Yeah, that's
no problem, right. Supernova. Yeah. I hope you come by again. I stream Wednesday through Saturday at 6 p.m. PDT, and then Sundays at 12 p.m. PDT. And I do streams every Friday and Sunday. But I hope you have a great rest of time. And I'm going to be starting to do these interviews now. This is the first in a long time, because I finally got my live D, and Kojiro got his live D. He's like, oh, it's perfect. It's perfect.
It's great. Yeah.
But yes. Yeah, so you basically made your own character design. And would you suggest using there's like pit crews you can use and give it, so you suggesting people maybe using like a pit crew to get a character design and then giving it to like an artist to make a piece you can like legally use, because a lot of those pit crews you don't have the rights to use directly. Yeah, but you can 100% use those as character design reference for another artist, 100%. But your Hero Forge, whatever, sounds like it was similar to Pit Crew, but not the same. Bald, what? If we're going bald, I will reset this to how it should be, because no one's redeemed anything, and we will go back. We will do bald. There we go.
I will never get used to that. I don't see why not using Pit Crew, but yeah, do not use Pit Crew as the actual PNG.
There's a few to do allow it if you look at the rights for them, but you have to be very careful.
But let's be real, who reads those anymore?
No one, apparently, because there's blatant abuse of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, we can always.
I've seen a couple of VTubers, I will not divulge names, but they use pit crews, and I'm like, are those actually commercially available? But yeah,
you're not gonna probably get in trouble for it, but like, you should. It's a very good base. You can just go over to another artist, pay. Honestly, there's a bunch of artists. There's a bunch of cheap artists you can pay like $20 for a chibi or something, or with like mouth on and off, whatever. You can get something cheap if you look. It's not particularly hard.
Yep.
Like, especially, well, depending on what sort of, if you're a girl, you're getting a cute girl design. Oh, yeah, definitely draw a rock. Go hit like 3 people that will do it for pretty cheap. If we're just a simple PNG.
Yeah. And with me being
it's a lot harder, but I do know people who can draw. Yeah, I mean, you know as well now, but when I started, it was hard to find people who are dudes. I think the community's grown. The community's grown.
It has, yeah. Back when I first started, almost nobody would draw dudes, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, and we have to respect that, I guess.
Well, they just probably weren't able to, like, they didn't confidence their skills to do it.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of people that want, like, they always talk about, like, oh, I want to learn how to draw dudes. Like, if you talk to a lot of artists that draw cute girls, like, I want to draw a cute, because it's a lucrative market because there's not many people do it. That's why that's one reason why Shadow gets you could just snap those model clients up, because there's not a good like market, or there's not a good supply of people who can draw dudes really well.
Right, and male VTubers are on the rise. Hell yeah.
Kaiji, what did you did oh, you for RP, Shadow going burr, yeah.
What if woman Koji? I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Oh, are you talking about like a gender bend, Koji?
Nah, I'm good, fam.
Yeah. It'd be, I mean, if Koji ever wanted to do that, he could, but that's not, I doubt, doesn't sound like it's on the current plans.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah. So when you first started, did you, like, what did you think your goals were, like, when you first started, and what do you think what your goal should have been? As in, did you originally like, oh, I'm going to stream this PNG until I get a live 2D, or do you think it's like, oh, I'll just stay on PNG? Like, did you think you would get a PNG? Like, did you plan on getting PNG right? Sorry, did you plan on getting a live 2D right away, or did you? How far away was that goal when you started streaming?
Well, I knew I was going to stream with a PNG until I got a live 2D. But I also knew that it was going to be a hot second before I could get a live 2D.
Mm-hmm.
Because
money,
finance, yeah.
What do you mean you don't just commission your live 2D before you start streaming it and not be able to use it for over a year? What do you mean you don't? That's how everyone does? Nah. Yeah. So yeah, like, you knew you wanted to get it. So like, it's not like there's been uprising in the Minecraft community, which is why I partly asked that, because I didn't know. I think you joined the Minecraft community afterwards, but Minecraft community very much is like embrace PNG tubing as their best for them, because they're like, you know what, this is good enough, and we're fucking lazy. I think it's true of it. Yeah. Because the Minecraft community, they know how much they actually have to do, and they don't do more than that. Like, you ever see their TikToks? It's just them fucking getting like other people, not even their videos of like free running. You can just download free running on Minecraft and then just talk over them. Like, they understand how much work they do and do not do an ounce more, which I respect that, because at least, hey, it's fucking working, you know?
Nice. Also, real quick, thank you, Fanta.
Yeah. Which I'll let you, Fonda, you'll get a live CD eventually, I'm sure. I can't remember if you ever commissioned it already or not.
Beautiful 3D model for now.
Yeah. Eventually, one of these days.
Mm-hmm.
You got your 3D for now, which the 3D model is good. The only issue is VC Face still sucks, but it's at least something. It's not even the issue. It's a problem. Like 3D is like, oh, the issue of it is not the models well, as long as you have a good model, like font is good. It's just the fucking software is just not there. It's unfortunate, but
waiting to get on waitlist. Uvu, I see.
Awesome. Yeah, so you got that. Now there is another thing that I would like. It's not what you brought up, but there's another option for people to do. You can go to Booth and just pay like $40 and get a live 3D model that's probably at least as good.
Pre-made.
Yeah. There are a lot of them for like $40-$30, whatever. Like, not unique ones. Their qualities are like insanely good. Like probably at least as good as my Chibi, which is like which is crazy. And then you might not be the only one with that, but like you can look for ones that are less common, like smaller artists. You can also, there's also people who do adoptable live 2Ds, and you can just pay $300 and it's going to be mostly good, but like not the same quality as the other ones, but like you'll be your design and you can just stream fit right away. And so you can just shop on Booth. It's like, hey, I like that. This is mine now, under adoptables on there. Right.
And some pre-mades do come with customizable
Oh,
options.
a lot
too.
of them do.
Mix and
A lot of them do, or you
Yeah.
can ask the artist to quickly do it, or otherwise.
I've seen so much hate on pre-mades, and I'm like,
I only dislike pre-mades because I have a hard time keeping track of them on TikTok. So I'll be like, oh, I thought I followed you, and I'm like, wait a second, you're this person number 4. But I only so if you could attempt to see which ones are popular and use not those ones, you will have a better time. But most people won't notice unless they're really into digging for stuff like I am. But how are you doing, Tyrone? Mm-hmm. I believe that's what your name was. But yeah, we're interviewing Kojiro here. But yeah, so we got yeah, he's got that. Now, is there so early on? So would you still suggest going the way you did with, or no? But is there? Do you think if you had the money, you would have gone with a character designer, or were you happy with what you came with from your own self?
I was happy with what I came up with for a time, but then I realized, you know what, it doesn't really fit me. So I went ahead and, as best I could, sketched out my own design for what is now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because we have your old. We've seen if you ever seen your really old British stuff, it was a little different.
Yep.
Yeah.
With the colors of the royal guard, and it's stacked. I didn't want to be attached to that anymore.
Yeah. Because your new design's really cool, and you can always like adjust it as you want. But I think your base is probably gonna be somewhat similar to this.
Yeah, I don't see myself changing anytime soon because this is more traditional for my people.
Yeah. Like I mean more like you could if you're able to, if you got like a 2.0, I don't think it would be different so much. It was just if you got it like rigged differently or whatever. Otherwise, like I don't know if design would particularly change much. Like your stuff you can always do. It's just although have you announced what your eventually will get improvements, or I don't know.
I would like to get improvements eventually, but nothing yet.
Nothing. No, you don't have a hard date on that. You're just like you've talked to your papa or whatever your artist.
Sorry.
And you're like, oh, we would like to eventually do this, but like not right away. You can always go back to your artist. You don't have to have everything finished right away.
Right.
You can go and, hey, this is. You basically, he's like, oh, you get your design here, and you fix it up later. A lot of corporations do that. They'll give everyone very basic models, like very basic models. Like, okay, this person didn't suck. Time to give them a better model. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I'll be. I mean, I'd like to go back to the same ring, but we'll see. I do.
Well, if
somebody else reached out to me, and I might go with them. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. There's plenty of amazing people. Do you think you would get the art redrawn, or would you just get the fresh rig with the old art?
I don't think I'm gonna get this redrawn because the artist who they reached out to me and said, I want to draw your model, and I said, okay, let me see what you got.
Yeah, I think outside of having your rigger might ask the original artist to make some adjustments, you probably be fine.
Well, if that's the case, then yeah, that might be fine.
Yeah. So like a freshen up. I can see that. Maybe give your horns a little bit of shine. I think they do have some a little bit already.
Well, you have horn polish, so there's
that.
And fun fact, by the way, since you're talking about horns, these metal caps are not here for safety.
Oh,
they are here for combat.
Oh yeah,
to make my horn sharper.
Oh yes, because you want to be able to pierce into your enemies with it, I'm assuming.
Right. Yeah, I won't go too much into detail, but I used to actually be in a royal guard, so as such, the horns were for combat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They do more than just conduct magic. Let's put it that way.
Like a bull, yes. And hello, Timmy. Hello. Yes, you're like a bull, kind of in a way. You're built. Mm-hmm. You're certainly built like one, both with 2 legs. Yeah.
Actually, let me get my tail back out.
Oh yeah, get your tail up. Yeah, you can definitely show that. Look at that.
It was it was down for. I've had it down enough.
There's enough space for your tail here.
Yeah. Oh, that's better. Oh.
Yeah, you can't hide your tail between your legs for too long. It's not healthy.
It was just on the ground, and naturally it kind of does this, you know.
Oh yes. He's gotta stretch. It's fine. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you have I see. Do you have any plans on not for your model, but for stuff like your overlays, to redoing those, or do you have?
I actually got a new overlay not too long ago, really.
I can only highest. Yeah. Yes, exactly, Taiji.
That's cute.
Yeah. Look at Taiji. You'll never let that down.
You have a tail dog?
Oh, I mean, I have on my cat thing. I do.
That's freaking amazing. Actually.
It does.
It's so cute. No.
Yeah. It will. Yeah. So we have. Yeah, yes, of course. Yeah, so you're already making your own music. So you're having your own music for your stuff. You have overlays. They're pretty recent. I think you have a logo. I'm trying to remember. I believe you have a logo.
Somebody reached out to me and said, "Can I make you a logo?" And I said, "Sure." So yeah, I have a logo now.
Yeah. So you got a logo. That's all the important bits, honestly. Do you have? I guess you're getting another emoji, because I don't know how many emojis you have, but like, oh, you're freaking out there a little bit.
Sorry, I was rubbing my
like, oh no, Kojiro, stay with me, stay with me. Or it would be Kohiro. It was the way that the text feeds.
Going live with Kojiro.
I was like, really?
It's just a text feed. Not, your name's not even hard to read.
It's not. No. Where the hell did it get Kohiro from?
Because you're secretly a hero.
Yeah. It's not even that difficult. It's 3 syllables. Kojiro, not Kohiro.
I don't know where we got that. Where's the H from? I have no idea.
Dude.
that text speech is kind of scuffed sometimes, but it's funny because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have. Oh yeah, it's just there's all sorts of stuff. Yeah. One other thing though is. Kojiro's a hero. Yes. One other thing though is you have like logo, but you could still, like I said, you have the emojis, but I don't. Do you have your emoji slots fully filled out, or I know you're getting.
I think I do.
You're getting the crying one. I don't know where you're gonna put that, but you'll have it. I know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'll be funny.
Yeah. So we have.
Not crying is in sad, but crying is in the funny one that has.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is that what it's supposed to be referencing?
No. It's just that's the best I can describe it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The T_T face.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think there's a few people done those. It's a good emote. Yeah. You got your emotes. Do you have custom alert animations?
I do not, but that's something I would love to have.
Like,
I would love to have custom scenes that have my character model in it.
Yeah. Because for mine, I have like a little pixel animation, which I don't feel like forcing them to turn on right now, but yeah, I have ones for like with raids and all their stuff. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
I would love to have ones for raids, because when I get raided specifically, I tend to be a bit of a ham sometimes when it comes to show elements. So as you may have seen, Dai, whenever I get raided, all of a sudden this crowd appears with the PA system like, "Please keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times," and then this dumb music plays in the background.
Yeah.
But it's funny and I love it so much.
Yeah, you can get like a custom animation to go with that though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. One thing at a time. But I was just trying to think, because you have most of the stuff like the basics. Isn't everything can be in, like, you can get 2.0s of all the stuff. Like you have you have just about all the basics you could possibly want.
Yep.
There's always stuff you can do for your panels, but you're doing good. You're doing good. And you're
I would like to get new panels eventually. I made my own for now. but I would like to get some professionally done.
Oh yeah. You're not. I don't necessarily you had to say professionally, but you can get lots of a bunch of artists can do it. It's not.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Like you can just I like the ones that have a little like chibis or something or character art in the little panels themselves. Those are cute.
Those are kind of cute, yeah.
Or they can be more expensive because you're instead of just a box, you're paying for your whole character art. But it's
That's true, yeah.
But it's worth it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, I think one thing people are definitely wondering though is, what is your workout routine?
Depending on the day. What is today? Today is chest back day.
Kojiro Music Incredible. Found his name for Stream to Raid. Yeah.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah.
But depending on the day, if it's back day, just I'm working out at home for now, but usually at the gym, lat pull downs, bicep curls, things like that. What else? Oh geez, rows, of course. Different things,
Yeah.
I mean, if I would list out my whole workout, no, we'd be here for a while.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I really, I really don't. Like I'm trying to think of like because people are like, oh, you have your abs. It even have jiggle physics, like
the abs don't. If they did that, we'd all be in trouble.
Not the abs. You're. imagine how ripped you.
Well, yeah, the pecs. I mean, muscle does move.
Well, you can't flex your muscle. Yeah, you move a little bit. You got there.
I can, but I won't be doing that tonight.
Kojiro's being a little camera shy. He's fine.
Only for my SO.
Oh jeez. Yeah, so we also have people are also obviously wondering, like, can you use your tail as a weapon?
Yes.
So is the tip of it, what sort of material is your tail? Is it sort of like, I mean, I can grab it, but I don't want to be attacked by it. But
you can, and I wouldn't attack you. But tail is very. Don't you dare die. Tail is very sensitive. Let's put it that way. In more ways than one. But I would say the tip here is probably made of I would say a bone.
So it's more of like a hard hitting someone with like a hard bone. That would hurt.
Oh yeah. It's not as sharp as it looks, but it'll knock you out. Imagine hitting somebody on the head with a club.
Oh yeah. It's like you have like your own club to protect your backside.
It is somewhat prehensile. I can push things. I can move things. I can't pull things up. So I'm not like a monkey that my tail could pull me up.
Can you touch look at the tail? I mean,
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Yeah. What do you mean? It tastes like chicken.
Bruh.
That's what I Why does everything taste like chicken?
Excuse you, I wash my tail every day.
But dragons are dragons not related to chickens?
I would hope not. I don't know where my family lineage is.
Because chickens are related to dinosaurs.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
So are dragons not related to dinosaurs as well?
No idea. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know my lineage that well. It's a long, complicated story.
What they use it like for? Oh yeah, can you use your tail to eat? Does it reach to your face? So like instead of using your hands, you're really busy.
If I had to, I probably could, but I wouldn't because that's gross. and really quick, Fanta, you go to my tail shop.
I did also remember I forgot to turn.
It's fine.
I forgot to turn this on. It's fine. Look, I think it looks better
We'll
without it.
destroy you.
Actually, we can do this. We can do this.
Can Kojiro grow his tail? If so, can we eat it? I wouldn't like to find out. Let's put it that way.
Oops. Yeah, you don't eat it. We don't know if it will grow. That sounds too dangerous, so don't.
Yeah. And last I checked, dragon tails don't taste that good.
Yeah.
Some dragon tails are poisonous. Mine, I don't think it is. I don't breathe poison. I breathe fire. So there's that.
Yeah, you got fire. I mean, oh wait, can you? So theoretically, actually, how resistant to fire is your tail?
I don't want to find that out. I'm not the kind of person that's made of fire, you know. I can't just go freaking dive into a lava pit, obviously. But yeah.
Fair.
Where do other dragons? Man, I don't know. Not all dragons know each other.
So this isn't Imagine Dragon where you all just know.
Imagine dragging your tea leaves out of here.
Wow. Yeah, we gotta test. We gotta test your. I was thinking if you have higher fire resistance, you could use your fire breath on your tail holding some meat.
Oh, I've never tried that before, actually. And I wouldn't exactly use my own fire to roast meat because that wouldn't taste very good.
Is your fire not like? Is it like butane flavored or something?
Not necessarily. It isn't not necessarily because of bad breath thing. That's actually just a racial stereotype, believe it or not. It's just, yeah, I guess you could equate it to that. For example, fire that's from butane would taste different than fire from a coal versus fire from, an argon torch, whatever it is. So yeah, it would definitely just taste weird.
Yeah. Because it essentially, yeah, it's a different fire. It just doesn't taste. We refer to wood fires, and maybe some gases, but like, it doesn't taste quite right with yours.
Yeah, like usually it's a natural gas, right? That y'all like to use.
Yeah.
Credit where it's due. Y'all humans make some amazing foodstuffs.
Oh yeah. We got that stuff down to a science.
Yep.
I used to tail to rotate me over fire.
I haven't tried.
I mean, does your tail have enough flexibility to turn like one of those crank things while you do something else? So could he be like doing something in front of you and then cranking like a rotisserie meat?
That's a really good question. I haven't tried that. Actually, I never thought to try that.
So you could just be, I don't know, working on something, and while you're just cranking some meat out.
I could fasten the tail to something and try it out and see what happens. And I'll get back to you on that.
Oh yes, we got to get that tail powered meat.
Oh baby.
Oh yeah, like example, but yeah, because you have. You have that, and do you have normal hearing and vision? Because you have rather big ears. Yep. Do you hear real good?
I do not have hearing. I have a sensitive to hearing. So much so that a lot of noises that might be normal to normal people can actually really hurt my ears. For example, this typing on a keyboard, for example, actually really hurts my ears. I can't go to a lot of events with big crowds because it hurts my ears. Even when I go to amusement parks, I can't go on a lot of rides, or else I have to cover my ears because it hurts my ears.
Have you considered earplugs?
Oh, I do have earplugs.
Okay.
They help a lot. And I don't necessarily mean the screaming people. I mean the rides.
Oh, the rides themselves are real loud. Yeah, you're used to screaming people in your caves, you know? That's just normal. It's normal for you to hear.
It's actually kind of fun too. But yeah. I mean, look, all of a sudden you just... Sometimes, rarely, when I stream, you will hear a big thud followed me to by, ah! Yeah, that's because people are falling to their doom, and they kind of deserve it, so yeah.
It's loud. He has good hearing, so loud noises. He's more sensitive to loud noises.
I can also hear somebody on the other side of for example, if I'm in somebody's house, I can hear them from the other side of the house. They're like, "Oh, what did Kojiro say?" And I said this! And they're like, "How did you hear me?" And I'm like, because my large ears more than just frame my head, that's how.
My, what large ears you have. Yeah. So you have that, and your eyes are definitely not human, but do you have normal vision, or do you have dark vision? What do you got going on there?
I am told it is what the humans like to call 20/20.
Oh, so you have good vision. It's nothing extremely extraordinary, but you just have good vision.
Yeah, our eyes are not our best assets.
If you might try to talk to them your way with one eye. Yeah, when people try to do it, like, oh yeah. That'd be Koji doing that because he's so used to be able to hear so well. You'll be doing dishes and talk to someone the next door over. I'm like, we can't hear, my dude. You might use your booming voice, but we can't hear you. And it's going pretty well, Pat. Yeah. There was a little bit of scuff, but as always, scuff is just part of experience. Yes. So yeah, it's gonna be good. Now we also have
I see that question down there.
So have you explained what your gem on your head is? Because
it's
your power.
Yeah, it's my circlet actually.
So it helps you control your powers talking out of control, or just helping make them stronger?
Realistically, you want the real answer? It just looks nice.
Okay.
It's a fashion item.
Oh, it's fashion. Nothing wrong with
a lot of dragons. Fun fact: are naturally magic users. I mean, I'd be lying if I said it didn't help, but it doesn't give me any powers. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What are your pec size? Yeah, you know what cup size your pec?
Actually, I actually haven't measured yet.
we got to get this boy fitted for a bra.
Well, maybe a tank top, we'll say.
It's very big, whatever it is. It would be.
And it's a muscle.
Yeah, because there's nothing wrong with fashion though. You have that. It's just some dragons. So do some dragons wear it for like actual use, and then the other ones that don't, just like, or some of them need it, but you don't, rather. And
yeah, it depends on the dragon. There are lots of us. Yeah, like for example, there are water dragons. There are electrical dragons. There's even I would say an earth dragon. You know?
I thought it was D for dragon. For the cup size.
Nice. K-cups of a coffee, my dude.
Yeah.
Lol.
That was a gas station. Oh, that was K something else. Kmart.
Isn't that the K circle or something?
Something like that.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you have What's that? No, one thing I have been curious though for a while though is, you do say you sleep, but like it seems that dragons probably do not sleep the same way that humans do, or is that particularly to you?
Well, a lot of us we sleep normally. Some of us just have. What do you mean? I'm sorry.
No. It seems like after a long battle, you just require you have a hard time sleeping. Maybe you're still in battle mode or whatever. Does your adrenaline keep pumping for longer than it would for us?
If the adrenaline's pumping, I would just work out.
Yeah.
I myself have a bad habit with insomnia. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us. Am I right?
It does.
But when it's time to sleep, I just curl up and
curl up. Do you curl up with your tail?
Sometimes.
like it's a pillow.
Oh no.
I don't know if it'd be very squishy though, so it might not work as well with one.
No. It's not uncommon for whelps to suck on their tails though. Fun fact. kind of like puppy dogs do.
Oh, just like nibble on the tail a little bit as you're sleeping.
Yeah, yeah. But I haven't done that in a while. But so sometimes I'll curl up and grab a blanket. I've got pillows, you know.
Oh yeah, but okay. So do the youngins chase their tails though? The whelps. Like a puppy. Like, oh, my tail! Oh, just go. What's up there? What's up there? What's there?
I've never done that. I can't say that any of my cousins have ever done that, but I can't say that we don't do that. You know, it's one of those things, but I haven't seen it. That helps.
Yeah. Like, you definitely cannot say that hasn't happened because you can't prove it.
Exactly.
But you have not experienced it, hearing about it or seeing it, so it probably is rare, if at all.
Right.
It'd be yeah, maybe, but yeah.
Yeah, it could happen. I've just never seen it.
Yeah. Is there anything in particular different? You said the whelps suckle on their tails or whatever. Is there any particularly difference of the childhood compared to like a human one? Is it the same length of years? Do you guys how long? I don't know how long your lifespans are, which I assume longer.
Boy.
I assume much longer, but I also don't know how long it takes for you to reach adulthood. It could be hundreds of years.
My father, when he passed, he was almost 8,000, no, almost 9,000 years old. So
you're saying he was, so what you're saying is he was over 9,000?
I wish. That'd be awesome. He was almost 9,000. But yeah. I'm told dragons can live up to 10,000 years and plus.
That's a good amount of mileage there.
Oh yeah, no joke. Yeah.
So
some have lived up to 20 to 30. Wait, up to 20 or even 30.
1,000 years.
Sheesh. Yeah.
Sheesh. Yes, but how is the length of the childhood? Is it the same amount of time? Is it less? Is it more?
Yeah.
Oh, what's talking to me less? I can't imagine. Unless you guys are like, I adult immediately out of the womb. No. Or actually, you guys are. Are you eggs? Are you? Would you be eggs?
Yeah, that's a really good question. Some dragons do lay eggs and hatch, and some give live birth. I was born, not hatched myself.
So you were closer to a human on your stuff, whereas some are closer to dragons and they're from eggs. Maybe they have more dragon features.
Like, for example, as you see, I'm very humanoid.
Yeah, you don't have.
I also have what is called a full form, which I have, fun fact, never consciously seen because I'm not that aware. Usually, I've only transformed once or twice, and it was when I was asleep, ironically. But yeah.
So
I'd like to be able to do it so I can document what I see.
Guys, I think we have to throw stuff at Kojiro until he transforms.
Oh no. You wouldn't want that. I am told
I'll be fine.
Many times my own size when I do that.
Oh, it's fine. If anyone could handle you, it's me. But I don't know about chat. They might be casualties. They might be casualties on the side. It's fine. I'll be fine. Actually, no, they should be fine as long as they signed their contracts. Did you guys?
That's true.
There might be some other ones.
Well, although having said that, I do transform for boss battles, but for some reason I never seem to be aware of it.
Interesting.
I can never seem to remember it, but yeah.
Do you shed? It seems like you have a little more human skin, so you don't shed your scales. I was like, maybe your tail. Do you shed your tail skin? Your tail scales?
I don't know. They just grew with me.
Interesting.
I know some do, but our clan doesn't do that.
Nice. What do you mean? There's nothing weird about asking your bros that they shed. Well, it sounds like you've just never hanged out with some lizard bros.
Lizard bros.
Lizard people. You know, the ones running everything around here. It's not the dragons, it's the lizard people. Dragons just stick to their caves.
Some live in caves, some live in dungeons, some live in temples. It really varies. This fun fact, there is an actual house. Well, I live in an actual house that's just inside of a dungeon. So yeah.
how many, is it a fancy house? Is it worn down? Have you been able to do your own repairs? Like how do you deal with like thousands of years of like neglect to that house?
Well, it's not that old.
Oh,
So here's the thing. When you enter the dungeon, all you see is what you're allowed to see. There's also a back area.
yes.
And the back area is where my house is.
Oh, yes. There's a whole back area. So you have it's not too bad. So you can always get people in there if you actually need to get repairs. It'd be weird. It'd be a repair call. It's like, oh, I'm just in this cave. Don't worry, keep going. Do not go to the right. There's death pits.
Yeah. No, it's like come to the back. It's just come to the back area. I call it the utility entrance. And how much can those arms lift?
Yeah. How heavy or of dumbbells can you lift or whatever?
Let's put it this way, more than you. But the most I was able to lift, well, not curling, mind you, but just lifting was probably 70, 80 pounds, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was carrying some stuff for somebody, realistically.
Yeah, that's Koji has to hit to live to the back rooms. Oh yeah, you have to be careful. Also, yeah, we're not talking about the back rooms, right? Just a back room.
Yeah, no. There is the dungeon itself, and then there's where I live, right? There's like a little hidden passage that leads to my house, because I'm not going to go through the entire dungeon just to go check on my boss room, right?
Exactly. Yeah. You need a shortcut.
Fun fact: dungeons are often built like attractions. You've got the back areas that the guests aren't supposed to see, and by guests I mean pesky heroes that think they can do everything. Yeah.
I mean, what sort of like perils are in your dungeon? So I'm pretty sure that like they can't be too bad. It's just you just got
excuse me.
Well, you got some undead in there defending or
well,
whatever.
Dragon Pearl Caverns isn't double S tier for nothing. Let's put it that way. But just some ideas. We've got lava pits. We've got bottomless pits. We've got spike traps, smashing plates, restless spirits. Some reanimated. Your standard slimes that lurk in every dungeon.
Oh, can we adopt slimes?
If you can survive, I guess.
Yeah, guys, you wanna go to Koji's dungeon? We'll just go as a little I'll escort you guys. I mean, you won't die or anything. It's fine. Ow!
You have to have clearance though, mind you.
I'll open it.
You can't just waltz in there.
I'm just gonna waltz in. I'll open up the walls. Fine. And we'll just waltz in, and we'll look for the slimes, and we'll just get a slime buddy. I think that's how slime VTubers are made. I don't know. I'll put one of you guys.
Probably.
I'll put one of you guys in slime and see what happens.
Yeah, but let's put it this way: I think it was 15,000 or so challenges that have happened. Maybe one was able to clear the dungeon.
Yeah, they weren't trying hard enough. Slime. Yeah, we'll draw slime in this.
One almost cleared the dungeon, but yeah.
Oh, I know if we would we wouldn't actually end up clearing because I'm just gonna go to slimes and like leave.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just like, yeah, take your stupid trinket and go.
Draw scum in the slime, and it'll just like take the slime with scum and see what happens. Because they wouldn't feel the
slimy, says the scum. Oh my!
If there's no treasure or hollow man, no red fairy. You don't have to come through the little field trip if you don't want to. But
Also, real talk. Good luck finding it.
I mean, aren't we literally standing in front of it right now?
Okay, you know what? Semantic stuff.
It's like,
I mean, we might be inside it, but we're still semantic.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, it's really fun when sometimes when I'm streaming, you can actually hear people screaming because they can't get in.
Oh yeah,
and I'm like, suckers. Yeah,
just go for the walls.
No, yeah, totally go for the walls. Yeah,
What could possibly go wrong? What could popsically
popsically more popsicles now.
Yeah, exactly. I think go chase down the ice cream truck from earlier. You're just gonna explore red? Okay, feel free to explore. Yeah, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
We could pause. Oh jeez. Oh, so if I didn't say hi to Storm, hello. But yeah, it's really, I don't know. This is kind of cool because like, we're able to visit your is it? It isn't really. You always said you had like a beach, or not beach, more like an ocean cave.
Actually, it is a beach cave.
Yeah.
So where I am currently is on an island. And on the island, there are several villages, and I do believe we named the cavern after the village, Dragon Pearl Village. So yeah, and subsequently the island. But yeah,
Nice. Yeah, because you have Koji, where's I need to take it. I'm already here. All this. Well, okay, we're talking to you remotely, but if you can survive for like 10 or 20 G's, I can eat you over here. You surely you can actually know you won't die, but so I'll just eat you over here. You'll be here momentarily. Just traveling at like 2,000 miles per hour. It's fine. It's fine.
that's it. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeet. I don't know if the clothes would survive. We might have to give you a towel.
Yeah. Because Dragon Pearl is not where I grew up, fun fact, but it is where I live now.
And is there a long history of music in Dragon Pearl Island, or was it you decided to take the hobby up?
Actually, I just took the hobby up.
So you didn't get it from your father or your father's father?
Well, actually, my father was able to sing a bit. His father's where the musical talent really came from. He was able to play almost every single instrument under the sun, except one.
What about the moon?
That instrument was the whom?
What about the moon? What about the ones under the moon? You can't play those?
Okay. Nice. He was able to play nearly every musical at the time except the piano. He just couldn't get it. My mother's father, Kaeru's mama's father, was able to play one instrument and one instrument only. Can you take a wild guess as to what that was?
Violin?
It was the piano, actually. So it's kind of funny. One played everything but one played only that. So yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Was it too big of meat claws for the piano, or just didn't have it in him?
He just didn't have it in him.
That's unfortunate. You think you'd be able to play it if you played everything else, but everyone has their limitations.
Yep. He could play horn, I understand, trumpet, trombone, saxophone. I don't know about the flute. I never asked.
Would you be, if you're playing a flute, if you got like a brass, we got a yeah, the flutes are in metal. If you got any of the metal instruments, could you pipe your flame through it for a flare?
I can. I have.
Nice. You can just like, at the end, and at the very end, you just spit out a bit of fire.
Whenever you hear me play the flute, when suddenly it kind of sounds like the flute itself is roaring, that's fire.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Nice. You got a little. Yeah. That's not something anyone can do.
Yeah. But funny that you say metal instruments, because the way you play a flute is very much not the way you play a trumpet.
Well,
or even a saxophone.
Well, because flutes are metal, but you have the reed. Oh, sure, about slime. I guess I'm getting slimed, guys. Sure.
Nice. Actually, did you know there are no reeds for flute?
There are no.
Like, the only instruments that have reeds are clarinets, saxophones. Oh, that's so cute. No.
I don't know where this is gonna line up correctly, but
I can't. I can't.
Hey, it actually cut it out well. Okay, my colors are close enough the same that it cut out fine. That's good.
I am defeated. That is too cute. I can't.
I've slime.
I can't. I'm done. I am enlivened. That's too cute. No.
Yes, me slime. See, all we do is get scum and another one of these slimes. We can have two slimes. Yes. Yeah, we have. Yeah.
I forgot what you were saying, dang it.
Oh, talking about the flutes. I was just talking about the flute you
Oh,
put
yeah.
in fire through and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
only-
did the notification there was not a scorpion happen on the stream? I heard a notification noise, but I heard some notification noise, but you guys shouldn't have heard that.
How long does it take to sail to Dragonville? Well, that depends on where you are in the world, realistically. And not to be rude, but if you think I'm going to disclose my location to you, like any other VTuber ever, good luck with that. Yeah, only my close friends know. That's why Dai is here.
Yes, I doubt we do be fun. I don't ever get. Yeah, I am Alpha. You are Omega.
Whoa.
I don't know if you wanted Kojiro to say that or not. But yes. Yeah, I don't know. You play your instruments. One thing I am completely wondering though is you've talked about liking food, but I don't know if you've talked about so much this interview. Have you? No, we haven't talked about. So, is there a type of food you like cooking yourself? I know you like making chocolate stuff, but like, what type of food do you like? Because that's different than what types of foods you like eating.
Also, real quick, to answer the scum, do we have wings only when I'm in my full form?
When the full dragon. In this form, the human form, no.
But full form, yep, I got wings, I can fly. And you know what's funny? I can remember flying.
Red, I'll remove the hat when I just okay. You can just bully Mystic until she makes me a finished slime form. This one doesn't have any toggles, but I'll remove it when we get off and to the back to other model. Boom.
So is your slime made of green tea?
I'm not sure. That would make sense though.
I smell very strongly green tea or Earl Grey or something.
It must be, yeah. There probably was a bunch of tea spilled into a slime that I took over or some. I don't know.
It's something smells like. I wasn't gonna comment. I'm sorry.
It's probably a bunch of tea.
It smells nice. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
I don't think my movement toggles don't work as a specific grid model. Unfortunate.
Like I'm Koji. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. But to answer your question, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I love cooking. I like to make meatloaf, mashed potatoes, spaghetti, pizza, actually. Although, having said that, I cannot make my own bread dough. I've tried. Bread hates me.
It's not that bad.
I mean, I'm sure I'll get the hang of it eventually. But, dude, I end up with either hockey pucks or it's completely charred black on the outside and raw in the middle.
That sounds more like a cooking part instead of the dough part.
Probably. But also I can make fiery chicken, the Korean bulldog. I can make a variety of things, you know. But let me see. One of my specialties is and chili. Oh, chili. Yeah.
Yes, chili good.
And I don't mean like hot chili. I mean as in chili dog chili.
Oh yes. You make yourself some good chili dogs.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. My special chili, ironically, does have some chocolate in it. But mind you, it's not so much that you taste chocolate. It's just enough so it gives this bit of an earthy kind of undertaste where you're like, what is that? And it makes it taste a bit earthy, but yeah.
Just gets it a little.
That answers your question well enough.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you done? So it doesn't sound like you've done much bake. It's more cooking than baking, which I guess is not surprising considering you have problems with dough making.
Hilariously, it's bread dough.
Okay.
Specifically bread.
I'm surprised you weren't saying like, oh, I like making chocolate cakes.
Oh, I can make chocolate cakes. I can make a damn good chocolate cake.
Ooh.
I can also make pretty good chocolate brownies. One time I made cinnamon rolls, but to be fair, I used store-bought dough.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. You're good though, I bet. You just gotta follow the instructions.
Oh, having said that, I did manage to make bread successfully once. It was, how do they call it in English? Milk bread, I believe.
I don't think I've made milk bread, but it seems good. I just never
ludicrously good.
I just never have milk around when I'm like think about it, which I do have right now, but it's good.
I can show you a nice recipe after
this.
Yeah.
Gonna get some milky bread.
It's so good. And you can eat it with anything, with a sandwich, whatever it is.
Yeah, you can put it as you can use it in a sandwich. You can use it. I don't know. French toast probably work too. Maybe
It's a bit soft for that.
Is it too soft for that? Okay. Well,
you'd have to let it go stale.
Well, you kind of want to do that usually for French toast, anyways.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's another thing. French toast. Oh, makes some really good French toast too.
French toast. I haven't made it in forever just because it's kind of a pain to. Because I make all my own bread, so I don't always have. Actually, usually never. Bread doesn't last long enough to get stale. Yeah. So
make extra.
I don't know because I usually use my Dutch oven to make my bread in, and I don't have I would need 2 Dutch ovens to make extra.
Well, true, but what you could do if you wanted to be,
I could empty it out and then make it again, and I could just do that.
Empty it out, wash it with cold water.
Oh no, that would shatter it. If I immediately wash it with cold water, it'd shatter it.
Not cold water, you know what I mean.
You don't even need to wash it. Just if you immediately put the other dough in, you need to wash it.
I guess.
You just put a little more oil, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would. Well, not really. It would crack. It would crack if I put cold water, it'd probably crack the enamel coating.
Oh yeah.
Because I have an enamel coated one. It's really nice, but.
Well, maybe not cold water, but like
anything below like boiling would probably crack it.
Okay, fair.
But like no, I'll just add oil. But yeah, it's fine. Yeah. I don't know. So you got your cooking, you got your stuff. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we should clear out for people. Misconceptions of the Koji. I don't remember you used to do roller coaster games, but you haven't done those in a while.
I'd like to again. I did it once, but I was pretty new at the time, and it didn't get a lot of good traction. But again, I was pretty new at the time. It was like my 3rd ever stream.
Yeah. I did recall you did it like once. I doubt you did it again. I can't remember.
Right.
But
no, I played Roller Coaster Tycoon a lot. That was fun.
Yeah.
But again, I was still pretty new.
Yeah. It's something that people don't see too much. That's cool, at least.
I might do that next week.
Be good.
Thanks for the idea, Dad.
There we go. Because you're complaining about having a hard time figuring out what to play, and well, there you go.
I also have this really cool coaster simulator where you build them and you can ride them like almost virtually. It's awesome.
You can do that in Roller Coaster Tycoon too, but
you can't actually sit in the things.
Yeah, all depends on which one.
Okay, fair. RCT 3 sucks.
You can do it in 3, but like you're better off playing like one other game. There's also a couple other coaster games that are new. There's like I can't remember which one was good. There's like Planet Coaster and the other one. I can't remember which one.
I actually have Planet Coaster.
I can't remember which one was a good one, but yeah, there's a few modern coaster games.
I have Planet Coaster. It's just I don't have enough storage for it.
Oh, unfortunate.
I'm working on buying some more storage. Yeah.
You have to get all them. You have to download all the storages.
I thought that was RAM.
I mean, you can technically download storage if you just mount like a Google Drive. I think that counts. You can do that. I mean, they don't. It's not. It technically works. It just doesn't work well.
Interesting. I never thought about that.
Yeah, you can mount network drives. This is the thing. But no, it just get more. Just get another hard drive or something.
Nice.
Yeah. Time for more upgrades. Once you got the money to get some more space.
Oh yeah.
It's getting easier to buy stuff again. At least that's nice.
I might. And I'm definitely gonna buy an SSD and it's an external drive.
I just realized my GUI is up. It's just not visible. For the stuff is fine. It's just not even on screen. It's fine. This is visible now, but you know.
Oh.
What? The model changing, you mean?
There you are.
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
Welcome back.
I do be back.
I'm gonna get me some coffee after this.
Yeah. So do you have any? So now that like it's kind of weird because you just did. Oh, I did the big thing. Oh, let me hat off. Yes, we did the big. Oh, I know. So we're on the cat. Even though no one toggled it. We're on the big thing of the debut.
Oh yes.
So now do you have what's going on for future plans? Do you have like what's your next thing?
Honestly, I don't really have a next thing unless something happens and I get re-rigged very soon or something, or not re-rigged, enhancements very soon.
So outside of, so you have that, but you don't have like, oh, I want to, or at least you don't have any plans to mount what you would officially announce or something. You don't have like, oh, I want to start doing new type of content or something, or you don't have, nothing like that.
Not that I can see in the immediate future. I would like to do more types of content. I do want to learn how to play different types of games. Always trying to expand my horizons. Because I am pretty new to gaming, believe it or not.
Yeah, I believe you have mentioned that. So for now, you're gonna chill, and maybe you'll figure out what your next plans are. But it's just too soon. It sounds like, because this literally Kojiro just debuted this model and such on Friday, so it's maybe some people think fairly far ahead. This might be a little too far ahead for Kojiro to even have plans for.
I'm definitely going to be going to reactivate my commissions for music. I'm also going to be working on some side projects. That'll be fun.
Yes, I do need to get. I realized. I think that what I probably should do is I don't have to get a custom BGM commissioned, but like if I got a custom BGM and then put on these interviews and then I excluded it from the VOD and then re-added it later, that could work. Or I can just get my offline recording to working properly, but I still haven't gotten to work.
Yeah.
I still want to eventually either find a BGM on like Dova or commission one. But yeah, one of those options is free. The other option is very expensive. Yeah, I do have a lot of friends who do make music though. You are one of them. There's Cliff. There is, I think Corpse. Does Corpse do? Does anyone know if Corpse channel does commissions? I don't even know.
Corpse, you say?
Not the deep voice one. The cooler one.
Nice.
No. She does. I know she does music, and she's a mute streamer, but I don't know if she does commissions or not. I'm not sure. But regardless, yeah, I know there's cool. There's all sorts of people. I think as far as, oh no, I do know. Okay, I was like, I think you're the. I was thinking you're my biggest person I knew who does music with another. I think there's one person I kind of know does not nearly as well. It's like stupidly big, but yeah. Oh, it's Sasaki, one of my VTuber siblings, also does music. But I don't know how active he's on doing stuff. You're very active.
There are a lot of us. I try.
There's not really a lot of you guys. I think all of you guys just kind of know each other.
I guess I am about to drop a new song.
Oh, so that is a thing you can say. You're gonna. So yeah, you're gonna be dropping a new song soon. So people will look forward to that.
I actually debuted it when I debuted my live 2D model.
Okay, so it's there. People have heard it. It's just not officially exported to YouTube or whatever yet.
Yeah, I might consider. I don't know, doing the Spotify thing or the Bandcamp thing, something like that. To make a little bit of pocket change here.
Yeah, there's a couple services where you can have it go to a bunch of services, including TikTok, and then you just get royalties.
Huh.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, you just basically, they put it on SoundCloud and all their stuff for you, and then you just get the royalties.
But then would I lose my rights? That's a question.
I believe no. It's just an easier way to license it for people to use it. People will be able to license it through that service, so you'd probably get more money if you license it directly. But also, you're probably not going to license music directly because that's a pain in the ass.
Right.
So I think a lot of people do it that way. So they just they do that and they get money for the licensing for there. It's like you're approving someone to handle licensing for you, but you sell your song. It's just
yeah.
It might make it annoying with Twitch getting angry at you, but you can just like, hey, this is my own song, because you legitimately have rights to it. I mean, it might already happen to you, honestly, because the thing's dumb sometimes, but
Copyrighted on my own.
they might mute you incorrectly sometimes, I bet, but
That's hilarious.
I've gone muted on stuff like Lo-Fi Girl, which is supposed to be good to stream on. Like, whatever. I gave up. I gave up and just turned the music off on the VOD.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Copyright struck on your own music.
Not copyright struck, it's just muted is more likely. I don't. You might get I could see you being demonetized on YouTube though for your own music. You would have seen it already if it happened, but like
ridiculous.
You're like, oh, this is clearly this other song. Like, no. Fucking just.
I would be so upset if that happened.
Yeah.
I do eventually want to release another song that's got vocalists in it. That'd be awesome. Maybe hire some vocalists.
That'd be. Would you also? I think it was. Oh gosh, who was it I was talking to? Who was I talking to that was? And there was someone I was talking to who does singing like the other day, and it would be cool. Oh right, I think it was Kumar, and I was talking the other day. It'd be cool. You know her, right?
Not personally.
Okay. She's Weatherby. I'll introduce you sometime. But she
I think so.
Yeah, well, not Weatherby. She's Feather Fairy, but she does she's been doing some like covers or something of stuff. It's like, oh, it'd be cool. It'd be cool. Like, I know it'd be cool to like get someone like you to make an original composed thing, and then she can sing over it or something. You know.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. I do sing too.
Yeah, well, you sing, you sing, but like you also, I know you also offer, you know how to mix for whatever to add vocals to something. It's something you do offer. You can. What?
I check your chat.
What? The other time
Somebody just burned their pancakes.
Yeah, rip those pancakes, bro.
I know, right? Oh crap.
Okay, we need to make sure Red's pancakes are. No, we know they're bad, but like hopefully house is not on fire at least.
Let's pray that. Yeah, exactly.
Those pancakes are not going to be edible.
Oh no.
Those pancakes have been on for 2 hours. How have you not smelled the smoke, my dude?
Oh my god. Not gonna lie, that's kind of 100% on you, buddy.
I found a slime somewhere and took it some green. Oh, nice scum. Trying to yes, link in a photo. I'll put it up. Put on Discord. Put on the food thing on Discord or general, whatever, or media somewhere. Put it somewhere. I'll put it up.
I want to see this.
Yeah. So Red's like, oh, yeah. That's funny.
It is funny.
Yeah, we have. Let's go to very. It's Hobie. What's the area? I said, have you also? So have you considered doing? So you have your music. Have you considered doing other stuff besides like your music? Have you? Well, I guess you are. No, you didn't mention it. You're gonna start doing what sort of stuff do you think you're gonna be doing on YouTube besides your music? I'm talking about your main YouTube channel for your YouTubing, not your music channel.
Yeah, definitely some voice acting stuff. I want to try and upload some singing stuff once in a while. I'm not the most confident with my voice, though. I've been told I have a pretty nice singing voice, but definitely voice acting stuff. Just still 20 minutes, my dude. You've got hockey pucks in your stove.
Oh, how are you doing, much my? We are here with Kojiro.
Hello, much am I?
I am currently like this. We're using our very fancy setup today with Shoost. Oh, yes. It's the same setup I used ish on my very beginning of my debut. I actually used, or have to be whatever. I used this setup, but a little shifted over because it's just me.
Let me just
stretch.
Sorry. Yep.
And Koji, you do have a nice voice.
Oh, I know if you heard that.
Oh yes, we did indeed hear that. Yes.
I'm crunchy today.
What's up? Okay, so we're gonna go look at those unfortunate pancakes that Red.
Unfortunate pancakes.
Yeah, they're apparently only 20 minutes, so they're not like that's why there wasn't burning smell, but they're definitely ruined.
Let's see this.
Oh no! Okay, there's not nearly as bad as the dog's gonna be, but oh no. Here. Okay, let me go. I'll put it on screen for everyone. There we got that. Here we go. Look at these. Look at these.
Okay, that's actually not as bad as I was thinking.
No, they're probably trash, but they're not. You did. That's like. It could be much worse. It could be much worse. Like.
Yeah, this could have been shot black.
Yeah, like you can see it's getting there to be like a hockey puck. It's closer.
But 20 minutes? Dude, how low is your heat?
No. Like it just wants to stop. Yeah,
Also,
it might be marginally edible actually looking at it. You also have
stop me from eating it.
I mean, I don't know. Have a burnt pig.
Also, thank you for the compliments on my voice, you guys. That means a lot to me. I appreciate that.
Yes. You have a wonderful voice. You got your I mean it's true when you have unrelated people telling you it. It's like
I guess.
I do wish you removed pancakes, yes.
It's not like I would appreciate your compliments or anything.
Just keep the compliments coming, guys. Gotta get Koji all flustered.
I really appreciate it. Thank
you. Oh yes. It's like I think it's very common for definitely. I don't. It's thinking probably won't work very well over Discord. I'm completely honest. It probably won't. Yeah, I'm sure Kojiro, are you gonna eventually do a karaoke stream, or have you done one before?
I don't see myself doing a karaoke stream.
Okay, fair.
I don't have that much confidence in myself yet.
Okay, well you'll have to people have to be okay with just the little bit of singing you have pre-recorded.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine too.
I did do my own vocals for my BGM, but yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. You know, I had a point that I was gonna say, but lost it.
Well, let's go find it, Dad.
Oh yeah. Well, it's definitely the compliments are always appreciated for everyone, because like, especially for guys, we most likely didn't get shit until we started streaming. Like,
yep.
It's it just like I keep saying people that, and like people don't really believe. Like, guys don't get compliments first, like never ever. Unless you're the hot guy in school, which is like 1 out of 1,000 people, whatever.
Yep. I was not the hot kid when I was little, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, but they were just missing out. They're just missing out. They didn't see they couldn't see you where you were clearly.
I appreciate that actually.
Well, I'm trying. Okay, I think we can wrap up here by talking about your plans for this week. Do you have what are your plans for this stream for this week?
I'm trying to think. Friday, I believe I've got. Let me check my schedule.
Why don't you pull up your schedule? Pull your schedule here, and if anyone has any questions remaining for Kojiro, please do give them now.
Oh, yeah, don't be shy, guys.
Yeah,
don't bite much.
Yes.
Let me see. Let me scroll down a bit. Oh, there it is. Friday, Final Fantasy 14. Saturday, Minecraft. And then Sunday, retro games. I'm talking 8-bit goodness.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna go real retro. How to shake off a dryad. What the fuck do you do to piss off dryad in the first place?
Right?
I mean,
dragons might be dumb brutes sometimes, but we're not stupid.
Yeah.
Why would you piss off a dryad?
I think the solution to that is to first not to piss them off.
Right?
And go run away. I don't know. You can. They're not. I'm not that scared of them. But why are you pissing them off? What did they do to you?
What did you do?
They're like, come on, scum. Were you trying to?
I can't answer that.
Were you trying to steal their huckleberries? Or what are you doing? That's much higher right there.
Sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
Not really.
Not pissing the Giants in front. Yeah, exactly. Don't piss off the Giants.
Yeah, how do you take off a Dryad? Don't tick them off.
Exactly. Well, okay, so did you get your schedule open up?
Oh, you want my actual schedule?
I mean,
oh, shoot. Okay.
I mean, there may as well, yeah. But hello on my stream. Hello. We're here with Kojiro. And we're just here.
What's up, Almas?
We're here just...
Almost is another good bean.
Oh, very good bean. We've been just talking to our friend here. He's telling all about how he uses...
I needed that so much.
I like how it tracked your verb for most part.
Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good.
So do you want the tweet itself? Or
no, I was just, you can just read off it directly.
Oh yeah. Friday's Final Fantasy 14, Saturday Minecraft at my at the Vtuber server I'm a part of, and Sunday is retro game night.
Okay, so yeah, and you said 8-bits. You're doing 8-bits. Yeah, cool. So yeah, so if anyone would like to, definitely give Koji a follow on that stuff.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, go watch Koji do the retros, all other stuff. And do you have a general start time on your stuff? Like,
yes, I usually start at 3 p.m. PDT. I remember this time.
Yeah.
PDT.
Well, if you say, I think Pacific window should be correct enough. But yeah. But like, yeah, like 3 p.m. Pacific, because it would be 3 p.m. Pacific when we change time again, anyways. But yeah, and so 3. That's a good time. You start a little, earlier than some of us, but that's just that's probably what works better for you, I'm assuming.
It does, because if I start later, then I will end later. And I want to be able to hang out with my friends, you know?
It's fair.
Or maybe go to the store, maybe play a game, maybe relax, something, you know?
Yeah.
Because I used to start all the way at 7 o'clock Pacific at one point.
Oh, yeah. That's like what I start like 6 now. Which, except for my Sunday tea times. But yeah. Well, I think we'll wrap up here. You have some pretty final statements and final questions. And then we're going to go to my Discord to finish watching JoJo Part 2.
Nice.
Which, yes.
Well, I have a question for you, Dai. Do you have a favorite chocolate?
Do I have favorite chocolates? I'm not sure. Like, I definitely not the Hershey's, but what's those small round balls? The company that makes a round ball. It's the French or whatever one. I can't remember.
Buns, perhaps?
Maybe. Pink news. My stomach playing around. No, red.
Bruh.
Okay. Yeah. It's yeah. I don't have a particular. Actually, I don't have a exact enough answer for that. I do know it's definitely not. I mean, I'll eat Hershey's, but it's definitely not Hershey's. Here, I'm okay with Hershey's. It's like, whenever I have something with European chocolate, it's definitely better. I think Lindt or something is the chocolate I'm thinking of, but I don't even know.
It has a particular taste that not everybody's gonna be fond of.
Yeah. I don't even know if Lindt is my favorite chocolate. This is one that comes to mind. Those little round chocolate balls are really good. They don't have like caramel inside them and stuff. It's really good. I'm
gonna ask you a question that a friend likes to ask other friends.
Yeah.
What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Favorite ice cream flavor? Okay, I have a few answers for this. Cookies and cream is okay for baseline, but if I have it, cake batter. Did you ever see the cake batter ones?
Yeah.
They're like over super sugary. Yeah, that.
It sounds awesome.
Yeah. It's like I have a very high sweet tolerance. Very, very high. Yeah.
Cookies and cream is awesome too.
Yes, they do be. Let's see. Oh, that was a good one. That was a great one. Yeah. Okay, so I guess for you, what's your favorite ice cream then?
Mine is also cookies and cream, and then to the surprise of nobody and everybody, I also like vanilla.
Vanilla's good. Vanilla's normally when I buy ice cream, I just get vanilla because it's just
then of
hard.
course chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate's good too.
But realistically, believe it or not, cookies and cream. Yeah,
Yeah, cookies and cream is really good. Really good.
it is because Oreos are a thing of beauty.
It's just a good, like, I like cookie dough ice cream, but like cookies and cream toast are up there.
Yeah.
Chocolate chip cookie dough, very good, very good. I mean, chocolate chips definitely help, but actually, did they make cookie dough ice cream with just cookie dough? I think it's just always chocolate chip cookie dough.
I once tried a oatmeal raisin cookie dough ice cream. That was actually amazing.
That sounds good. I'm down.
I love oatmeal raisin cookies, and it was Poggies.
It does sound very Poggies. Heck is that? Yeah. Okay. So let's see if we can eat you guys at somewhere, and then we're gonna go play. We're gonna go. So if anyone has not hit that follow button, follow my socials. Let me get my fucking stuff.
Let me see if somebody's. Ooh, if you need a suggestion, I have somebody that you can eat people at.
Otherwise I have an option. That's good.
Very well. Let me. Where are you? They're doing art, and they're live now.
Can you?
BMDO.
Yeah. Let's see who it is. Scrolling up. I think you. Yeah, I think we're. Thinking, because I was gonna go. I had someone in mind, so we're gonna.
Of course.
There is. I think we're gonna. Let me see what we're sitting at. Unless everyone will see the side. Yeah, we're gonna go over to. Because I did actually mention him earlier. I think. Peony is doing a collab with Crimbo. So that should be interesting.
Crimbo isn't the gigantically large Vtuber.
The big one. He looks like a thumb.
I meant large as in following, to be fair.
Oh, I suppose he's a partner.
Nice, good for him.
Okay. Okay, guys. The raid message is going to be magical. It's just going to be I just do magical. I was actually make a different thing, but here we go. Here's your raid message, and in here, if you're subbed, it'll be this. I was gonna give you a special one for the interviews, but I can't think of it, so we're just gonna do this. And I need to make a command for this. How would I still not have a command for this? It's amazing.
There we are.
There we go. If you're sub, you can use this. And I'll see you guys next time. Please do once again. Go give Koji a follow. Go there. Socials. So guys, we're gonna be on in about 10-15 minutes. We're gonna go over to we're on my Discord. We're gonna be doing JoJo Part 2. If anyone wants to join me for that, JoJo Part 2. So anyways, I'm gonna go hit us off to the end screen, which will mute our audios and stuff. So later, guys.
Take care, everyone. Thanks again, Dad, for having me.
Later. Have fun, Aunt Peony. Later. And Crimbo's over there too. It's cool.